Hello, my dear friend. Welcome back to Blind Dad Does. My name is Ira, and today Blind Dad is doing a little bit of gaming. We're going to try out Path of Exile, which is a game that has been out for a long time, and I played a little bit, just a little small bit of it when it first came out, and I haven't really messed around with it since. But it is like the concept of the game is one that I enjoy. You know, I do like ARPGs. I've played a lot of Diablo, all of the Diablos over the years, Grim Dawn, that kind of thing. I've definitely enjoyed. But Path of Exile, when it first came out, I just could not get as into it as I would have liked to. A couple of things kind of threw me off with it, and so I didn't enjoy it perhaps as much as I could have. However, I know that it has gone through a lot of changes over the years, and there have been a lot of updates over the years to maybe simplify the process a little bit. But, you know, we'll give it a shot and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to adjust my microphone just a little bit here. Sorry about that. Yeah, hopefully everybody is having a good day. I do hope that you're having a wonderful day, whatever it is that you might be doing. I'm going to try to get the game to actually show up here on my stream. Hopefully it will work. My Streamlabs has been giving me some issues of late, and I don't know why, but yeah, it looks like it's going to be a pain in the butt today for me. Let me go ahead and try to get it done manually. One moment, sorry. Let's see. There we go. That should bring it up in a second. Yeah, there we go. Okay, much better. Much better. I don't know why. Don't ask me. It's just one of them weird things that happens sometimes with the streaming software, you know. It kind of wants to do things at random. But anyways, hopefully everybody out there is enjoying themselves. We had a pretty good day today overall, although I slept way too much for my liking. I don't usually sleep more than about 5 hours a day. This time around, I got, much to my wife's enjoyment, about 10 hours worth of sleep. Caught up a little bit, I guess. But anyways, so we're going to, when I had played it before, I played The Witch, and it was okay. Like, it wasn't too bad, but I thought I would give the Ranger a shot and see what happens. So we'll kind of take the path of the broken arrow, so to speak. And I'll just name my character Denalash, I guess. That works. Sure. Sounds good. Okay, let's get things started. So I really don't have much of a clue what I'm doing with the game. I've seen a couple of people do a little bit of gameplay through things, but really I'm pretty unfamiliar with how it all is gonna go. So let's see.
I've not seen a wilderness like this before. There'll be some dark days ahead.
Okay, so yeah, standard stuff, left click to move. There's a bow. I'm assuming it's going to auto-equip it. Yep, it did. Okay. So let me see. Kind of hold down the shift key. Yeah, standard thing.
You and I, we're the only ones that made it to shore. Alive, anyway. Looks like you found something you can defend yourself with. Good. This place is crawling with criminals. There's smoke rising just east of here. Could be worth checking if it's...
Well, that's not good. That's not good. That's not optimal. Okay, so burning arrow. Yeah, okay. So this is one of the skill gems, right? So I have to equip this into one of my goodies here, right? Right, okay. So there we go. So now I actually have that skill. Okay, gotcha. So right click will actually do that skill. Gotcha. Okay. Simple enough. Simple enough. That'll work. Okay, let me let's see if I can adjust the volumes just a little bit here. Well, as long as I'm not dying in the meantime. There we go. Yeah, there we go. The ambient sounds is what I need to adjust. That'll work better. Okay. That'll do. Oh, yeah, save. Oh, okay. So, number 1 to use the life flask. Okay. And then I assume this is, yeah, that's number 2. Okay, getting the hang of it, I think. Getting a feel for it. So, for those of you guys that have never encountered me before, I am a blind guy. I do have severe visual impairments. So if I do things a little bit wonky or don't notice things right away, please pardon me. It is because, likely, I'm just flat out not seeing it right away. But I'm giving it my best whirl that I can. I'm just a few inches away from my monitor, and kind of hard to do things sometimes, but it is what it is. We do our best, right? We have to kind of work with what we have, and that happens to be what I have. So, if you're curious, I do have a disorder called Keratoconus, which is, well, different. I'll put a little link to the wiki about it there in the chat for you guys if you're curious about it. So, anyways, the keratoconus, my eyes are pyramid-shaped instead of egg-shaped, so I see too much usually instead of too little. And it definitely can make gameplay very interesting, but fun at the same time, I guess. Yeah, fun. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, so there's a chest, right? Yeah. I do kind of need to adjust things a little bit here, sorry. Let me see if I can move a little bit closer. Okay, sorry about the noise there. Let me make sure my camera and stuff is still in view for you guys here. Yeah, good enough. That'll work. Okay. That will do. Okay. So then, pierce support. Okay. Oh, okay. So that pierces 2 additional targets. Nice. Okay. That'll work. That'll work. So if I remember correctly, and I think I'm catching it again here, the one thing that was throwing me off when I played the game before was that the sounds kind of like almost came from opposite directions, and I'm not sure if that's still the case at this point, but it kind of maybe seems so. Hi, sweet. Welcome to the stream. I hope that you're having a really good day. If you've never been here before, welcome, and I appreciate you spending a few moments with me here. Deeply appreciated. I'm just getting started with the game here, trying to figure out like my way around it a little bit. The last time that I tried this was many years ago, and I don't remember very much of the game at all, so I just kind of have started it all over again with the Ranger class. Giving it a shot. The last time around, I think if I remember right, I tried out the Witch, and I only got maybe a few hours worth of gameplay in, so it's been quite a long time. He's a big guy. So far, so good. It's been an interesting day. I slept way too much today, much to my wife's enjoyment, but usually I get like maybe 5 hours worth of sleep. I ended up with 10 today, so somehow I managed way too much. Hey, there we go. And we got a level up. Nice. Okay. Okay. And I don't know if I can wear any of this goodies yet or not, but anyways, yeah, so far it's been a good one. And I'm hoping that this game goes well. I don't know. It's kind of one of those things where it's a little bit hard for me to see what I'm doing. But I'm giving it my best whirl, you know. Okay, so this is the part where I had a lot of confusion when I first began the game, and boy, it looks different from what I remember it maybe, but yeah. Okay, so let's see. Evasion and life. This would give increased invasion rating and maximum life. That's not too bad. Or projectile damage, which is probably actually a really good thing. I think I'll probably go with the damage. Yeah, why not? Why not? Worth a try. Worth a try. Okay, so did I just hit escape to close it? I assume so. Yeah, sure. Nope, we didn't. We messed that up. See, I messed that up. I hit the wrong button. I saw it as I hit it. Apply points. There we go. There we go. That's what I needed to do. Okay. And then, if I remember right, the money, quote unquote, in the game is the scrolls and all of that kind of stuff, right? Yeah. Scroll of wisdom. There it is. Let me bring it over here so I can see it a little bit better. If it's over on that side of the screen, I have a harder time seeing it. So I'll bring it over here so I don't lose it quite as easily. And okay, so I need to identify that, right? Did I do that right? Yeah. But that is something that I don't want to use because I'm a ranger. So apparently I found a goodie that's going to be no good for me. A no good goodie. A no good goodie. You gotta love those, right? There we go. So for those of you guys just tuning in for the first time, welcome. I hope that you're having a really good day. Things have been an interesting one here. We didn't do a whole lot. There was a lot of rest and that kind of thing. It was like one of those nice restful days that you don't get very often. Okay, so that's like the message that I had completed that quest, right? Yeah, okay. And anyways, so for those of you guys that have never encountered me before, well, I am the strangest person that I've ever met, and I hope that that's okay with you guys if I'm a little bit odd. But I am actually legit a blind guy. I know it's kind of sounds strange, but it is true. I try to do what I can to play these games while not being able to see them very well. And hopefully I don't miss any like chat messages and that kind of thing. I do try to catch everything as best as I can. So again, please pardon me if I don't catch everything. I do try. But yeah. So okay, we're in one of the towns, I guess. So if I saw correctly with things, when you're in one of these hub towns, you're joined with other players, but then the actual like mission maps and stuff are solo, unless you're in a team or something like that. I don't know. I assume that's what it is.
I've seen you before, back in Oriath, running like a frightened rabbit from my father and his gameskeepers. Fleet as a fox you were, even with that leg of prize venison over your shoulder. And from what I saw you do to Hillock, you've grown even faster since then. I'm Nessa, and I suppose I should thank you for ridding us of that putrid giant. I hope your speed never fails you, Ranger. It's all that stands between you and death here in Rayclast. Lion Eye's watch isn't much, but it's ours. We could use you here, while you live. But should you wish to venture out, do just one thing for me.
While I live.
Out on the coast, amongst the wrecks, there must be a ship's medicine chest. I have many to care for, And there's only so much I can do with herbs and seawater.
I would say so. Okay, so purchase items, sell items. So I can sell this. I can sell this thing that I don't have a need for here, right? Yeah. And that would give me 3 alteration shards. Okay. That works, I guess. Value. Yes, indeed.
Farewell.
A ravishing ranger relegated to rot in Rayclast. That's the first line of the poem I'm writing about you, Exile. Easy girl. You could skewer a bloke with a look like that. The name's Bestel, captain of the good ship Merry Gull. Alas, my Merry Gull is gone. My crew is gone. But my wits remain, after a fashion. There's an island, a hop, skip and a wade offshore of the terraces. That's where my Merry Gull ran aground. Watched the locals spit roast the ship's doctor, but his medicine chest might still be there, amongst the splinters and bones. It'd have everything Nessa might need. Dr. Shaky Hands Opton was lousy with a scalpel and even worse with a saw, but he knew his apothecary. Explains the shaky hands, if you ask me.
Yeah. Okay. So we need to find the medicine chest. All right.
Fine work with Hillock. Where'd you learn to fight like that? No, forget I asked. We exiles have no history. Dominus took it from us when he had his blackguards dump us in the water out there. Here, got something for you. Should help you kill a few more of those undead bastards. No, don't bother thanking me. The way I figure it, the longer we fighters live, the longer everyone lives.
Oh, okay. So do I get a choice of things here? Okay. So what do I have? Split arrow, ice shot, frost blades, which, well, I'm not going to be using blades, right? So that doesn't do me much good. Galvanic arrow? What's that one do? Oh, lightning. Okay. And caustic arrow. Okay. So, Sorry, I'm just trying to figure everything out here. So split arrow doesn't seem like it'd be too bad. I don't know. Do you guys have any opinions before I choose anything here as to which one might be best for a newbie to go with? Okay, so this one also adds damage to targets behind it. That might be useful. Oh, okay, I see. So this, yeah. That's okay, that's cool. Yeah, but I'm not going to be wanting to use a melee weapon, right? Okay. And this one degrades as the distance is there? Okay, well, this might not be too bad. Dots are pretty cool. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry, my assistant decided to come up there with something. I don't know even what it was doing, and it like messed up my chat. So okay. Now I don't. Okay, well I could put it right there, right in the plate chest. That's a green, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I can do that. So then that would be the. Is that the middle button?
Can't see why I'd want to do that here.
Okay. Well, that'll work. Okay. So then, where do we need to go from here? Is there? Yeah, that. Okay, there we go, the coast. We're working it. We're working it. We're getting there. Sorry, guys. I know it's a little bit weird, but when one is blind, one has to deal with things, right? So, yeah. Working it. Working it. I appreciate you guys being patient with me here while I get this stuff figured out. Okay. I will say that, like, it might be just a product of the fact that it's, like, nighttime, of course, but things are really dark to me compared to what I would rather have. Oh, quest complete? Okay, that's just, yeah, okay. Let me see, is there a way that I can brighten it up a little bit? Without dying. Without dying, that'd be a good thing. Okay, give me 1 second, sorry. I don't think there's a way to lighten it up, but... Okay, yeah, unfortunately it does not look like it. Okay, well, we'll keep going with it. We'll keep running with it and hope that I can get by with it. Oh, what was the green flash? Oh, I see. Okay, so one of my skills raised up. Gotcha. Okay, well that's kind of interesting. That's a neat mechanic. Yeah, I see that. That's really nice. That's cool. Cool. Okay, so my burning arrow leveled up too. Nice. That'll work. I'm almost died. I had a near-death experience there, guys. So does leveling up the skill gems, does that like just increase their potency? Is that what it is? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay. Yeah, we'll shoot some of that acid their way. Nice. Cool. Found a plate vest. I'll take that right here in just a second once the spider things here are dead. Spiders, crabs, whatever the heck they are. Ooh, that seems nice. But that has... Okay, so that has one of the red skills, but I don't have the ability to do those, right? I'm the green. I'm the green ones. Okay. Okay, so a useless goodie, but a goodie nonetheless. Wow, yeah, that caustic arrow definitely does a lot. That's nice. That is smooth. I might put that... Can I switch those? Yeah, because I'd rather have that on the right click. That's nice. Nice, not bad. That's pretty smooth. I like that.
The worms will have to wait a bit longer for this meal.
Very cool. Very cool. Okay, let's see. Since I leveled, now I have access to another skill point, right? Is that how it goes? Yeah, okay. So I can raise my dex. So raising dexterity, what does that do for you? Does that raise like your crit hit and that kind of thing? Because that's one of the things I definitely want to shoot for. Ha ha ha. So it raises accuracy and evasion. Okay. Okay. And then the strength raises life and melee. Intel raises mana and energy shield. Okay, so there's an energy shield? Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So if I do something with dexterity, let's see. See, that would be a nice one too. Damage and attack speed. But I can't raise that yet, right? Oh, I could raise that. Well, that plus 12 to maximum life would be nice too, but would that take me down a pathway that would be worthwhile doing, would be the question. Like, I guess I need to figure out what focus I want to do. Would that be the term? So like if I want to go for ballistic mastery and have that really increased speed and stuff, then I would need at least these to get there. Okay. Sorry, I know probably a little boring to watch somebody just looking through this list here, but again, I don't know anything about it, so I'm trying to figure these things out. Okay, so let me see if I'm catching all this right here. Okay, so if I was to go this path is the witch, right? Am I seeing that right? Or is it a thing where... Oh, wow. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Holy crap, there are a lot of things that you can do. Oh, my goodness. That is a lot. Holy cow. Okay. Definitely seems like I have a little bit of a learning curve here. Holy cow. Okay. All right. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Well, let me see. If I go this pathway, then that'll lead me up here, up to intelligence. Right, but there's maybe not a lot up there that I want to look at the moment. I mean, see, this wouldn't be bad. Going down this pathway would probably be pretty decent. Because I do want to focus on, like, my bow doing more damage overall. And, like, especially in games, in ARPGs and that kind of thing, one of the things that I always like to go for is, like, the crit hits, you know, getting more frequent crit hits, more frequent crit damage, that kind of thing. because I know that can make a really big difference. So maybe going down this pathway right here leads to it. That's what it seems like. That's what it... Okay, well, I'll do that. I'll go ahead and head down this direction then. And go from there. Like, I know at the very least projectile damage and attack speed would be good. It'd be beneficial either way. Ow. I definitely need more armor. Is there a way to keep it so that this stuff stays up all the time? That's one of the things I need to do. Ah, toggle highlighting for Z. Okay, yeah, there we go. That'll be easier on me because I know. Yeah, see, I'm missing a lot that's on the ground here that I haven't seen because I just didn't notice it. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Yeah, okay. It doesn't look like I missed anything back there then. Okay. Let's head back this direction then. What am I hearing? There's... Oh, okay, there's something there. Gotcha. Ooh, a portal scroll. Oh, we'll take that. Yeah. Okay, I guess I gotta go back around again then. So I hope everybody out there is having a good day. I don't normally stream this earlier this time of day, but you know, I slept like 10 hours yesterday, so my sense of time is like way off right now, and I figured, well, you know, I'm just sitting here, I may as well go ahead and do a little bit of streaming, see if anybody else wants to tune in and join in with me for a little while here. That caustic arrow definitely does a lot of damage, that's for sure. I like it. I like it a lot. Blue wand, that works.
Khan's canoe struck this sand with the force of destiny. At his back, the greatest war host in Kardui history tamed the wild sea, their canoes coupling with the land one by one. Lion-eyed gemlings met us with shining metal and bold words. Hyri's arrows withered their pride. Khan's axes silenced their despair. Marseilles Lion-Eye fought bravely to the last. Calm honored him with a place on his belt. Calm has shown Rayclast our Kardui strength. Calm will teach Rayclast the Kardui way.
Okay, well that was kind of a horrible death, but we'll get things figured out. Oop, I need to go around this way, don't I? Yeah. Do you lose anything when you die? I'm not sure if you do or not. It didn't look like it, but there we go. Got it that time. Ooh, shoes. Maybe we can use that. Oh, hey, now... Okay. Now I have a shield? How'd that happen? Oh, I see. So the shoes gave me a shield. Okay, that'll work. Ooh, life regeneration. That's not bad. Sure, I'll put those on. That looks like it's better anyways. Okay, now I'm out of the identifying thing, so I'll have to figure out how to get more of those. Hopefully that's not too hard.
Khan's canoe struck this
Okay,
sand
we already heard
with the
that.
force of destiny. At his beck, the greatest war host in...
There we go. I was gonna say, we already heard that. I died in the middle of that one, so don't need to hear it again. Don't need to hear it again. Oops, nope. That's there we go. Not finding many good items, I guess, but what can one expect? I'm only, what, level 2 at this moment, so... Shoot them things at me. There you go. Have some of that. I can shoot things too. It is definitely very dim for me, at least in this playthrough so far. The lighting is pretty dark, so I'm having a little bit of a rough time like seeing where the enemies are and what they're doing. So hopefully that will like grow different as I go through things. I don't know if there's like a day-night cycle or if it's just a thing with the maps themselves that I'm on. I'm assuming it's probably a map, like a thing with the maps themselves, and not that there's like a day-night cycle, because I don't think there's that. But I don't know. I guess we'll see as we go. Hey, there's a belt. I don't think I have one of those yet, right? Yeah. Oh, that gave me the energy shield too. That's nice. That'll work. So for those of you guys that have never encountered me before, welcome. Why not? I've been around for a while now. Kind of. Not on Twitch. I've been around on YouTube for quite a long time, but I'm starting to simulcast on both Twitch and YouTube just to have a little bit of fun with it. Title Island, is that where? That might be where I need to go. Anyways, my username is legit. I am actually a blind guy that's trying to play these games. I actually see too much instead of too little, but I have a genetic defect in my eyes that causes me a lot of problems, to say the least. And but I love to play games. I love to, get on here and talk to you guys. And this is kind of like my only outlet to have any kind of interactions with people, because I just, obviously with me having the impairments that I do, the disabilities that I do, I just don't get out very much, and I kind of miss it. I haven't been blind as long as some others maybe. I lost my vision about 12 years ago is when I really started to lose it in a big way, and I'm kind of left with what I've got. So as I can see right here, this area here is more lit than the other one. And if I can encounter areas that are a little bit more like this might be a little bit better for me. But I don't know. If it's anything like Diablo, I know there's going to probably be a lot of darkened areas, unfortunately. So got to deal with what comes, I guess. Hello, all of you guys. But anyways, yeah. So let me give you one of my dad moments. I haven't done one so far this video, and I tend to do them in each of the videos that I put out there. Just because I know some people out there have very suck dads, and it's hard when you have a very suck dad. You know, I had one myself, so not a lot of fun. But let me just give you guys this, okay? No matter who you are, no matter what you're going through, the one thing I want you to bear in mind is that you are worthy of being loved. No matter what anybody has tried to teach you or to tell you otherwise, you are worthy of being loved. I don't care what you've got going on. If you're not being evil, then I love you, okay? Okay, so just a little something for you guys to hear and understand. I'm going to go with more projectile damage maybe, just because I want each of those hits to be as impactful as I can. So we'll go with that, and I'll maybe eventually get over here to the ballistic mastery. That'd be pretty cool. That would be nice. So, yeah. Anyways. So I always have a very open book policy as far as anything goes. You guys can ask me anything, and I'm more than happy to talk about anything. I am a bit of a weird guy. I try to do everything that I can do to have as much fun as I can, you know, just kind of enjoy myself and be weird and let you guys come along for the ride, I guess you could say. Cool. Okay, so each of my little skill things raised up. That's nice. That's always a good thing. Oop. Oh, it's another boss guy, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. Ow. He's quite busy. Hey, there we go. Nice. Ah. Okay, so he had the medicine chest. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so I did not find any of the identifying thingies. Did I? Nah, I just got the portals. Well, shoot. Okay, so I got to get a hold of some of those identifiers before I can make use of any of that stuff. Okay, well, take the medicine chest back. Well, I can do that. I can do that. Is there anything else around? That would be a good question. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so, I can either use the portal scroll or I can go back up here to the other area and just use the waypoint area, right? I'm cheap and sleazy, so I think I'll do it that way. I'll just run back over here since I'm not very far from it. I'll just run back over to the portal thing and make use of it. Ooh, there are some barrels here too. Oh, hey, there's critters that I did not kill. Oh, hey, he dropped a scroll of wisdom. Nice, that'll work. That'll work. Well, I'll grab that up and I'll identify that that scale armor, I think. Well, that seems pretty decent. Okay, I'll do that. Now, is there a way to... Never mind, I figured it out. There is a way to remove the skill gems. I was like, maybe right click will do it. Boom, yep, there it is. There it is. Okay, so I guess there is still more of this area that I can explore. I'm kind of a completionist. I like to make sure that I've got everything like explored that I can. Why? Because they always put interesting things in the out of the way places, and that's a good life lesson for everybody too. A lot of the most interesting things are in the most out of the way places. ugly bug things trying to kill me. They do not have permission to kill me. I do not give them permission to destroy me.
Calm has removed the eternal stain from this coast. The Empire's citizens decorate our meeting houses with their heads. Our warriors build homes for our families. Our families till the earth, fish the waters, fill the air with song. The Kardui Way is yet a seedling here, but it grows, gains in pride and power every day. Calm has kept his promise. The time of the Kardui has come.
The time has come indeed. I don't know what these storylines are all about, but they're interesting. Okay, so did we get through everything here? Maybe? Nope. Never mind. There is still more. Yeah, okay, now we're back to where we were. Okay, that'll work. Alright, well, let's go back over this way, and we'll hit that portal area then. Or the waypoint, or whatever it's called. Okay, yeah, there is a map overlay. Cool. So the key works and stuff are pretty similar setup to Diablo. And I'm pretty familiar with Diablo, so I'm not having too bad of a time with the controls. So, all right. So, can I go back to where I was? That was Lion Eyes Watch, right? Yeah. Hi T-chan, how you doing? I hope that you're having a really good day. Yeah, I'm kind of definitely noticing the Diablo similarity for sure. Diablo 2 was definitely one of my favorite games. I played the ever-living crap out of it for a very long time, so I like the fact that it's got such an inspiration from it. From what I've gathered, though, the game itself might even be better than Diablo. I'm not sure. I haven't gotten very far into it, but I like the feel of it so far. Yeah, Diablo 2 Resurrected, I am most definitely looking forward to.
Chest. It's greater than the serums and salves it holds. It tells us that we can do more in Rayclass than merely suffer. I've not much to offer in return, but please, take something in thanks for what you've done.
I will take something indeed. Now, I don't know what's going to be worth doing. I mean, a life flask would probably be good. Quicksilver is nice. Okay, let me see. Oh, increased movement speed. Gotcha. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. Okay, I can do that. I do ask for patience. I do have these vision issues that I try to work with, so I'm getting by as best as I can. The one thing about the game, I wish that I could like scale up the UI a little bit bigger, and I haven't been able to figure out a way to do that. Maybe if you know a way, that'd be really appreciated. But the scaling is a little bit hard for me to use, at least thus far. Barrage Archer. Okay, see, I don't have anything to do with that, right? Right, okay, so I don't have Volley, I don't have Mirage, but I am using the Caustic one, so maybe the Poison support would be nice. I gotta feed your cats. Yeah, if you don't, they will murder you. We've got two of them here, and they definitely get very vociferous if we do not obey their wants and needs.
Take care.
I'd appreciate any help you could find on it, though. That would be
So,
I would be grateful
you managed
for
to
it.
salvage Shaky Hand's druggery. Nicely done. Nessa will put it to good use. More than that benumbed quack Optin ever did.
Okay, so right now I have, what was it, the support? Piercing. Yeah, which I don't really need, but I can use the, just switching it out, right? Wait, why isn't that letting me? Oh, okay, I was clicking it in the wrong spot. Yeah, our cat overlords, absolutely. I think cats were not given opposable thumbs just to prevent them from being able to take over the world. Oh, nope, I didn't want to purchase, I want to sell. There we go. So I can try to sell some of these goodies. Right, okay, so that will give me, well, 1 scroll of wisdom. Okay, well,
Be well.
at least I can identify the flask then, I guess. Oh, well, that's a nice one. Okay, I'll do that. And then the Quicksilver I can put into that slot. That would work. Okay.
Hello.
So then let me sell off these things then. Okay, that'll give me scroll fragments. Okay. Alchemy shard. Okay, yeah. A little bit of things that I don't know what they do yet, but I'll get it figured out. Okay. So then the next. Okay, yeah, this guy. I was gonna say, is there another quest available?
If you're willing. There's a pool near the mudflats needs investigating. You'll smell it before you see it. Stinks like a carcass in high summer, but that's not the worst of it. Dead birds walking. Animals don't rise up again the same as people do here. So if they aren't raising themselves, what's doing it for them? The answer's in that fetid pool. Clear the place out and kill whatever's raising those rowers. We've got enough living dead to contend with already.
Indeed, you don't want to ever mess
Stay
with
sharp
the
out there.
living dead. Okay, so then if I go back, yeah, back there's where I came from. Okay, there we go. Ah, the mudflats. Well, that's where we needed to go. How convenient. How convenient indeed. Okay, good. I'm glad that this one is another kind of more of the brighter areas. Yeah, that does seem to be doing a little bit more damage now that I put that poison support on there. That's cool. That is cool. I'm a big fan of dots. You know, back in the EverQuest days, one of my favorite classes was the Necromancer, and just playing all those dots all the time, man. I loved it. Stacking dots, always a great thing. There we go. Oh, good. Another scroll of wisdom. That'll work.
Pain brings
yay.
strength. That's nature for you.
Okay, let me Let me figure out what skill I want to do next. I'm probably just going to keep going down here until I get that ballistic mastery, just so I can open that up, because that'll be pretty nice, I think. So I'll just go ahead and hit that one, and we'll move on from here. The empty chest. No, not an empty chest. That's horrible. I worked hard to open up that chest. So just to test it out, see how that Quicksilver one is. Oh, that's pretty nice, yeah. Doesn't last very long, but can definitely be useful, I think. Ooh. Did I get a magic bow? I did. Magic bow, magic bow. Yeah, that's fairly better. Not too bad. I'll move the gems over there. That'll work. Cool. Don't really need another mana flask. I don't really ever use the mana flasks anyways, so I think 2 is plenty enough. At least thus far. For Diablo 3, one of my favorite classes was the Witch Doctor, and then my secondary favorite class was the Demon Hunter. So I'm feeling the same kind of gameplay style with it here. So for those of you guys just tuning in, welcome. My name is Ira. This is Blind Dad Does, and Blind Dad right now is doing Path of Exile and trying to have some fun with it. It's an interesting game. So far I've had a couple of little issues with it only because of the way that my vision works. And otherwise it does seem like they have done a fair amount of improving to things since the last time that I played, which was probably right when it got released. I think was actually about the time that I tried it out to see how it was. And I didn't play very long. I only played maybe 10 hours worth of time, maybe somewhere around in there. It wasn't very much. It was like just barely enough to kind of get into it, and that was about it. Find a use for the glyph. Okay. So anyways, I didn't get perhaps as much into it as I could have. I did play a lot more of Diablo 3. Maybe to my chagrin, I don't know, but I have enjoyed that game. And I like the similar kind of style and feel that this has to Diablo 2, which I played a lot of as well. So ARPGs are definitely something that I have really enjoyed over the years, though. You know, Titan's Quest was one that I put a lot of hours into. Replayed that one many, many times over. So the style of game is definitely one that I enjoy. Don't want to get a little overwhelmed there. That would not be good. There we go. Not bad. So I'm looking forward to like seeing what else the game brings. Since I haven't gotten very far into it before, you know, hopefully I can see what kind of things have increased as it goes. I think if I remember right, I'm kind of remembering a little bit like it was perhaps just after this area that I got to before, and then stopped playing it. So but the gameplay that I did before was with the witch. It wasn't with the Ranger, so. Okay. Nobody's dropping any goodies for me that I can use. And I know from watching somebody else do some gameplay with it that just picking up like the white items and stuff, it's not really worthwhile doing. I guess like they're just not worth much of anything at all to try to sell, like to collect and sell and that kind of thing. So I'm taking that advice. I'm not filling up my inventory, even though my gut says, no, you must pick up everything. Everything. Don't leave a thing behind. You worked so hard for it. Cool. Another level. Nice. Okay. Good. There's another scroll of wisdom. That'll be helpful. So I guess the big question is it worth like identifying the, like, okay, so for instance, identifying the items costs the scrolls of wisdom, but the scrolls of wisdom cost you basically items to be able to get. So is it worth the while to identify the items to sell them to hopefully get more scrolls of wisdom? Or do you basically get the same amount back identifying them and therefore, you know, kind of like screwing yourself economically? I guess that's kind of the question that I don't know the answer to quite yet. And hopefully I can get that figured out. Because right now, you know, my instinct is, well, you got to identify everything in order for it to be considered of any kind of value. But is that really the case?
Unnatural tempests of rage and hatred lashing our backs, tearing at our houses. The rain is shot with shadow. It withers our crops, sickens our livestock. And the wind carries with it a restless spirit that breeds melancholy and madness. A spirit that creeps through our dreams, weaves tales of misdeed around our resting minds. We try not to listen. We try to remember ourselves. Some of us forget. Brothers fight. Brothers die. Calm punishes those that quarrel, that steal, that murder. Yet still the nightmares goad us into malefaction. We Kardui are banished from sleep.
Gotcha. Okay, so if I find a goodie maybe that I want to make use of, then it's worth identifying it, but otherwise don't bother, unless it's the more rare. I guess, is that what you're going with? That would make sense if so. I appreciate the info. That's very helpful. Definitely. Thank you. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. So if I kind of take a closer look at things, I can actually see the amount of slots that it has sitting next to the name. If I got to squint to see it from it being on the screen, but I can notice it now that Like this one has one red slot. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Well, that's worth knowing. Thank you. I appreciate that. I will definitely bear that in mind. Then I'll try to take a closer look at things then. It's a little bit harder for me to see, but I can take a look and see. Yeah. Big ugly bird thing trying to come at me like it's got something to say. Oh, I didn't even notice I had a skill point that I can do. Okay, there we go. One more projectile. Okay, so we're almost there for the ballistic mastery, and I assume that you don't have to like have both of these completely filled out. As long as you got one of the pathways filled out, it'll let you get there. That's what I'm hoping. Right, just one path. Okay, that's what I assumed, but I wasn't sure. Ah, okay. Hey, there we go. The submerged passage, huh? Okay. Gotcha. Okay, well it was worth a shot asking, and I appreciate the time that you've taken to look for me. I deeply gratified for it. Thank you so much. I had a feeling it was that way, but one never knows. Y'all have a lot more experience with the game than I do, so hopefully that's something that they will actually do. I don't know if it's even possible to do it or not, but curse spawn. Okay, well I've been called that over the years myself, but hey, there we go. Cool. Ah, I found a nice ring, huh? Okay, so these gauntlets have one slot. Maybe if I identify them, I can make use of it. Yeah, that'll work. I didn't have gloves anyway, so that works. Oh, okay. Okay, let me do that real quick then and see if that'll help out. Nice. Okay, we'll give that a shot then. Thank you. I appreciate it again. Definitely. You're a big help here for sure. Cool. Cool. Okay, so we got this part of it done. Now we need to do the rest of the mud flats area, right? That was back this way. Oh, is there? I missed it? Shoot. I will go back. Aha, yes, there it is. Cool, that'll work. That'll work. Oh, for the yeah, for the mini map. Okay. Right. Okay, great. That'll work. Thank you. It's very helpful. Definitely. There's a lot of little things I think about this game that I'm not aware of. Oh, can you? I'll go back in again. There you go. That's cool.
Poor corrupted creature.
Gotcha. Huh. Nice. That's cool. Yeah. I see that. That's really good. Well, I'm glad that you're very helpful with it, because there's a lot of things about the game I think that I don't know, and I'm not going to find out for a while, and it's like it's very helpful to have somebody to kind of point the way a little bit, to say the least. Especially when you've got the issues that I do, with the vision. It's like anything. It kind of sucks because anything past about 3 inches or so in front of my face, it's washed out to me. It's like looking through a wax museum that's been melted in a fire. So everything just completely gets washed out and overwritten and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, it's hard, but at the same time, I still love playing games. So it's kind of weird because like the flatter things are, the better I can see it. So the more three-dimensional the world is, the harder it is for me. But with like the isometric viewpoint, it's a little bit easier because things are so much more flattened. So I have a little bit of an easier time. I have the way my eyes work is like the more movement, I can catch it easier, and I can kind of look at things out of the side of my eye more than anything and catch a better view of it because my vision's issues are in the center of where my vision is. The disorder I have is called Keratoconus. So my eyes are pyramid shaped instead of egg shaped. So my peripheral vision is almost like a goat where they can see like 360 degrees, it's kind of along those lines. If it's more towards the side, I can actually see it a little bit clearer. And then I have a massive amount of scarring on the corneas themselves. So it makes it so that anything that's like right there in the center, I have to look through the scarring to be able to see whatever it is. So if it's in my direct vision, I have a worse time with it. And if it's kind of more a little bit towards the side or so, I can catch it a little bit easier. So games like this, it's not too bad because of the two-dimensional flat quality. And then things like Fallout or something like that, where it's more three-dimensional, I have a little bit more trouble with. But things like Fallout, I've also played for about 2,200 hours. So by this point in time, I've gotten like a really good muscle memory for where things are spawned, what things are going to be there, and that sort of thing. So it's kind of like more, I'm used to how to do it, I guess is the best way I can put it. And so it gets me by a little bit easier. But yeah, it's kind of one of those things. I lost my vision to this disorder about 12 years ago, and I've kind of like gotten my system and everything that I do set up in such a way that it helps to facilitate things. But there are still games that I just cannot play because it's, it's not really built to be able to accommodate things. I'm a big advocate for developers putting in things to allow for accessibility in different ways that they might not originally think of. So for instance, with this game, not having the UI scaling, that does kind of kill my enjoyment factor a little bit because I have a hard time like catching everything. You know what I mean? So I guess the way that I look at it is, I try to point out to developers, hey, if you spend like just a little bit of time, a little bit of development time, helping to accommodate people that have these kind of issues, the PR value alone it would be great, right? But you're also opening up the door so that more people can come in and enjoy it in the ways that they need to, and still not really be a waste of time for them, I guess, if that makes sense. So like, I'm an older gamer, I'm 50, right? So I've been around for a long time and the way that games are developed and all that kind of stuff. And I've noticed like over the years, as people like me have kind of come to the forefront saying, hey, we do still enjoy playing games even if we can't see it very well or whatever. More and more developers are like kind of keeping that in mind and being accommodating with that kind of thing. And I'm deeply appreciative of the devs that do that sort of thing. Oh, cool. There we go. And then there are others that, they may not necessarily really think about it, because it's not something that most people who would play a game like this don't have those same issues. So right, gamers got a game no matter what. It helps, like I've got my monitor on an arm, so I've got it to be within about 3 inches or so of my face at most times. I don't right now because I have the microphone more in my face, but usually, like if I'm playing solo and not on a stream or something like that, I'm like this far away from the monitor and trying to stare at it and stuff. So when I'm doing streaming, it's a little bit more difficult just because I have to like make room for the microphone and for you guys to be able to see me and that kind of stuff. But still, I try to get by as best as I can. So I do like apologize if I miss chat and that kind of thing. But I have my chat set up on a separate system. I can't do like a second monitor because it'd be impossible for me to see it. So I actually have it on my phone sitting right here in front of my microphone, and I can like squint pretty hard and actually catch what's there. Yeah, I noticed those boots. I was kind of considering the shoes that I'm wearing right now do have like the little bit of an extra bonus to them, and I'm kind of wondering maybe if I ought to hold on to those boots until I get something, because right now I don't have any other skills to slot into things, I guess. Yeah, the slots are definitely better overall. I don't know. I think I think I'll go ahead and do it though, just so I don't lose them. So one question I would have then is, with me doing the Ranger class and doing the green skills, and that one, for instance, having that blue skill slot, do the Rangers ever get access to any of the blue skills, or are they only limited to having like green things available to them? Okay, that's going back to the exit. I don't want to do that. I want to explore some more. Give me the goodies. There we go. Now I'm going the right direction. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so the blue slot there would be kind of kind of a wasted space, but it's definitely one of the things that's different with this game compared to a lot of the others is, you know, there's that that bit of tweaking that you can do, I guess. Okay, cool. So I can get this ballistic mastery opened up. Nice. That'll work. That'll work. That'll be helpful. So that gives me a nice boost overall. Good, good. Oh, okay. Well, that's helpful then. Yeah. Right. You never know what you get. An arrow quiver. Nice. Definitely grab that. No, I haven't found a quiver yet. This is the first one. No, yeah, that it just got added in there. Oh, okay, cool. It raises the accuracy. That's nice. That's always helpful. Wow, he came at me like he had something to say. Stack those dots. Do the dot stack? That's a question. Do the dot stack? I don't know. I haven't seen necessarily whether they do or not yet, but... Gotcha, okay. Oh, kill the necromancer. Okay, well, we can do that. We can do that. Hopefully. Ah, there we go.
My mana is gone.
Oh, mana is gone. No, that's not. No, that's not right. I cannot go through my mana. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, see that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. I thought, well, I'll shoot him off anyways, just in case. But that's why I threw in the couple of burning arrows there too, because I wasn't sure if it actually stacked or not. Okay, nice. That's good to know. Totally shooting at the wrong spots. Hey, there we go. Brightened up the area considerably. Right, yeah, because they're different elemental attacks. Hey there, Dark One. How you doing today? Nice to see ya. Yeah, this is, well, I played the game when it first came out for about 3 hours worth of time, but that was, what, 8 years ago or so, 7 years ago or something like that. So technically, yeah, this would be my first real playthrough of it, giving it a shot and seeing how it goes. So far, so good. You know, so far, so good. Okay, so I need to turn... I think both of these go to the same
Now that
guy,
you've
right?
drained that passage, best I warn you about something. I was running down a wounded rower one night's eve when I glimpsed something in that waterlogged cavern. Looked a bit like a sand spitter, only the size of a bloody ox. I reckon it's nesting down in those flooded depths somewhere. If you're going that way, then do us a favor. Spill the old shield crab's guts before it gets hungry and comes looking for us.
Of course, I go to take a drink and suddenly I pop my headphones loose. I don't mind backseating at all. I don't really know much about the game, and with my vision issues, you know, I always appreciate people that throw in a little bit of help, just because, like, I don't know exactly what I'm doing, and I miss a lot of things because of the way my vision works. So if you guys see things or something, you know, I might do things a little bit wonky just because of the way that the vision thing does. So maybe I'll run back because I realized, oh, hey, there was that sitting there because suddenly it came into my vision or something. But yeah, otherwise I don't mind at all. Like giving a little bit of help. It's all good. It is all good. The more the merrier. 400 hours. Wow, that's a lot of time in the game for sure. That's a lot of time. Hi, fuck that. How you doing? Nice to see you in here. I appreciate you guys showing up, and hopefully you guys are having a really good day out there. I don't normally stream at this time. This is kind of an unusual one for me because I ended up sleeping way too long yesterday. I had about like 10 hours worth of sleep, and normally I have 5, and it's really thrown me off a lot. But I figured, you know what? I'd still like to stream today one way or the other, so I figured I'd hop on it this time of day and see how things goes. Okay, so let me see here. So again, yes, I am blind. For those of you guys just introducing yourselves to me, welcome. I'm glad to have you here, and I'm very grateful for every moment of time that you guys sacrifice to be here with me. I'm aware of that time constraint that everybody has, and so I'm very grateful for it. And yeah, I am blind. I do try to do things as best as I can. I'm just a couple of inches away from my monitor here and squinting a lot to be sure to see what I'm needing to see. So it's fun. It adds a level of complexity to everything that I do, but it works, right? We'll have to get by somewhere. So I need to figure out what I want to do as a skill here, I guess. So that's a bleed. So that'd be another dot. I like doing the dots. Those are pretty fun. I might take that one. See, I'm not blocking anything, so that would be kind of useless, right? Oh, a totem. Okay, that would be cool too. That would be cool too. Sure, I'll take the totem. That'll work. I'll go with that. I can plop that. Let me see. Where do I have a green? Sure, that'll work, I guess. And then I got another goodie? Huh. Dash. Okay. Sure. Why not? I'll go with that.
Just the one, was it? Guess the bastard got a bit lonely, decided to make himself some pets. Well, good to see you don't mind getting your hands good and filthy. Here, to mark a dirty job well done.
It's so fabulous.
All right, Book of Regrets. Create 2 passive respec points. Okay, well, I guess that works.
I've traveled inland on the Emperor's Road via Prisoner's Gate. Had to skirt around Axiom Prison. That's the holdfast of Brutus the Warden. Bloody treacherous trip it was. Worth it? There's forest inland. Game, berries, fruit. More food than we can scrounge here. But most here wouldn't survive the journey. Would be a damn sight easier if we could pass through the prison. Tell you what, you carve us a path up the coast, find us a way past or through Brutus, and you'll have more than a few lives owing to you.
Well, that's always good, right? Yeah,
Stay
indeed.
sharp out there.
You owe me the debt.
Yes?
You owe me the life debt. Okay, let me sell some of these goodies here. Okay, that's good. That'll work. Yeah, life debt, exactly. Oh, I didn't sell that. Shoot, I thought I did. I do want to identify that ring, though, so I can make use of it, I think. Max life is good, right? Yeah. Okay, are there 2 ring slots, or is there only 1? Aha, there is the second one. There we go. Yeah, okay. I just needed to figure out where on the UI it was. I was talking earlier to T-Chan there about the fact that I do wish there was a way to make the UI a little bit scaled up for me, because as it stands right now, I'm having a little bit of a difficult time like seeing things as I would like to, just because I can't. It's not scaled very well for me. If it was a little bit bigger, I maybe wouldn't have to squint quite as hard. But I'm trying. I'm trying to catch everything that I can with it all. So, I cry your pardon and ask your patience with me as I try to do things with all of this. So, okay. So, Flooded Depths and Prisoner Gate. I can upgrade these things, I guess, then. Yep. Okay. That'll work. And then I did have that dash, too. I can put that somewhere. Yeah, I want that ballista there. That would work. Because I do think that's a skill I will enjoy using. Put that there then, I guess. That'll work. Okay. And then yeah, okay, cool. There we go. I forgot to use it. Okay, well, let's see what else kind of trouble we can get into here. Okay, so I go back to... let's see. If I go here, there was not... Was there a way to get through there? I guess I need to see. Because I went this direction with it, but is there a way to get through the rest of it from here? I guess so, yeah. Nope, never mind. That wasn't it. Oh, hello, guys. How are you doing today? How's your mom and them? Everybody's coming to say hi here. Okay. I'll try out that ballista, see how that goes. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll take that. So, how many of those can you have up at a time? I guess that's... Does it say on the skill? Okay, so it just says that it lasts 8 seconds. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not sure how to do it, but yeah, absolutely. I would love to play with viewers. No problem at all. I will say I probably will hop off of here pretty soon, though. My wife is going to be getting awake here real soon, and she's got some things that she needs to do, and I don't want to have her going back and forth behind me here as she's doing her things. So I'm just kind of waiting for her to wake up. It is Denalash. You guys can see the spelling of it right there for it. Yeah, there we go. That works. Ding. Okay, yeah. I didn't know like League or anything like that when I started the character. I didn't know what to do with it, so hey, there we go. That's better than the iron ring I had. That'll work. Okay. I'll wait to hop off until you create the character and I can add you on. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. Well, listen, guys, I will say I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here because she's waking up and needs to get herself ready to get out and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here for right now. However, I definitely am going to come back to this game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm having a lot more fun with it this time around than I did the last time that I tried to play it. So I'm going to definitely put more time investment into making this one a thing. It's a lot of fun so far. So thank you everybody for tuning in tonight and being here with me in this moment in time. Let me give you my dad moment. I do this with every video. I will give you my dad moment here. So no matter what anybody tells you, no matter what anybody says, you are worthy of being loved. So please don't ever let anybody take your power away. The only person that can do that is you. Make sure that you hold on to the fact that you are worthy of being loved. Okay? And if you're not being able, I love you. Okay? So thank you everybody for tuning in. I deeply appreciate the moments that you've spent with me here. I am very grateful for it. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. And if you're over there on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I come on every day. So I would love for you guys to join in with me. In the meantime, keep safe out there. Have fun. And thank you so much as always for watching. We'll talk to you again later.
Incoming customer detected.
Keep your eyes open, boys.